Candace Tax Group.
Yes.
And obviously, guys, we always tell you, tax season is year round.
It is.
It's not just tax season. So, without further ado, I got a question or two, but I think she has a tip that she's going to drop for us.
Sure thing. So let's talk about it
what
real
you got
quick.
For us?
So,
PTG.
hey, I'm Candace, revenue growth strategist, always teaching you how to grow your revenue without using your labor.
Revenue growth strategy.
Yes.
Y'all better understand the terminology.
AKA Dr. Cash. You know what I'm saying. Listen. So I just want to give a quick tip. I had a client to contact me on Facebook, and they were like, Candace, I don't understand. I owe taxes. I don't feel like I make enough money to owe taxes. Can you please help me and tell me what's going on? And after I took a look at their situation, what's just happening is that they have their forms filled out incorrectly, and they don't have a way to, let's say, offset the amount of money that they're making, right? That's the simple way of saying it. But really, they need a business, and they don't have one.
So,
and then,
hold on. So no way to offset the money. So basically, you have to, if you make money, you have to show the government, the IRS, whoever that is, if you Uncle Sam, that you're doing something with the money as well, and it's not just going for naught and all that.
That's right. So what I'm saying is, let's say you got a job, right? And then you got a side hustle. I need you to have a side hustle, right? If you have a side hustle, I need you to make that side hustle as legit as possible, because what happened to this client is that he didn't have a way to show, well, he had a side hustle, but he didn't claim it. That was challenge number one.
Right.
He had a side hustle. He didn't claim it because he was like, nah, that's my cash money. I ain't gotta do that. A lot of people think that, right? Well, with not claiming the side hustle, it made him actually owe because he didn't pay enough taxes on his job.
Right. So he counted that money. And it's all his expenses with his business.
There you go. It would have offset. There we go.
Offset.
So let me give you some numbers. Some people need to hear the numbers, right? So let's say you make $40,000. Keep it simple. You make $40,000 for the whole year on your job, but then you go out and you have your side hustle that you wrote off $10,000 worth of expenses. We're gonna keep it real low. Well, that means that now you're no longer taxed on the $40,000. You're taxed on $30,000. You just offset. Then your side hustle helped you to do so.
Get y'all Migo taxes going.
Yes.
Think about the Migos on your taxes. You offset. Whatever you need to do.
So what I'm telling you is that if you don't have a side hustle or a business, home-based business, you ain't got to go get no big fancy office like this right here. This is real nice.
You see that?
You ain't got to do that.
Offset my expenses.
Yeah.
My money can take off.
I don't take off. I love it. So yes, that's exactly what I'm saying. Kinda, right?
Let the tax talking that.
Yeah, do that. To me like that.
Migos said the Migos and Dr. Cash said I can offset my taxes with you.
So yeah, that's what I got for you. I just wanted to be real quick, just to kind of let you know you need to turn your regular expenses into business expenses, and you need your side hustle to be official, and to make sure you do that with Performance Tax Group and Financial Services. We're going to educate you and make sure you get it right.
That is an amazing tip. Let me extend that tip and ask a question, if you don't mind. Because a lot of times with side hustles, right? And I mean legitimate side hustles when I say this, you get a lot of cash, right?
Right.
So, Dr. Cash, how do you deal with taxes in cash? Like, because at that point, it's not like the quote-unquote paper trail, and you don't have to, like, depending on how you do it, it may not be receipts involved and all, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real, right? You know what I'm saying? So, how do you deal with cash and taxes? Ooh, that's layered. That might be a whole. Let me rephrase. I'm gonna center it in for you.
It's fine.
What's one rule when dealing with cash and taxes that you might
cash is one of the hardest things to track as it relates to the tax law, because there's no real way for me to know that I just gave you $100. If I give you $100, Mr. Versatile, there's no real way for anybody to track that I gave you $100, right? But if there's a transaction that happens online, it's still cash, but it happened online. So that's a
Cash App,
PayPal,
Venmo, Stripe, Venmo, all those things are online transactions, and now you need to make sure that you understand that is trackable. Now let's talk about that. Sometimes, especially as business owners, we get these forms called the 1099-K. Now we thought we thought, I'm gonna say we thought that PayPal was not going to report us, or Cash App, or any of those places, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, there you go. We thought they weren't going to report us, but most times, if you make over $20,000 using those systems, they're going to report you to the IRS, and they're going to send you a form called a 1099-K.
So y'all open up your PayPal mail.
Yeah, or go check and make sure, right? I tell my clients to make sure. They say to throw them in the trash, godly. I tell my clients to at least call them and make sure of what's going to happen and what they're doing, because you don't want to not report that income. Let me tell you why. They're going to send you a letter, and they're going to say, hey, you reported $10,000. But it was reported on you that you made $30,000.
They lying on me.
I need that tax money for that other $20,000 that you did not report.
And that's
Let me get that.
like, and that's another that leads into another question.
Go ahead.
What people tend to have is like, you got your, because when you first start your Cash App, I got a Cash App. It's in my name. So it's cash. But you have to have a business Cash App. Because, and that's kind of like where that problem lies, because you got different accounts and different stuff.
That's
with
right.
Different business names, or not, like personal stuff. Most people started, it's kind of personal. So, you have to make up for that, and yeah, okay.
No, you're right. You're right. He out here, he trying to make sure that he all right. You know what I'm saying?
I always bounce stuff off of her. You know what I'm saying?
He asking for a friend.
Not me, though.
I forgot about his friend.
Yeah, not you, Mom.
I started mine as the business.
If they want to get more information.
If they want to get more information, they can always contact me. Text or call at 501-613-7423, or they can go to our website at performancetaxgroup.com.
Hey guys, events are always prevalent. Events are